Hi everyone, Rachel here from Sequoia Wellness Center in Rootstown, Ohio. I'm here today to teach you some joint-friendly, gentle yoga, and then we're going to move into some more strength-building poses. Say hi to my cat Muffin. She's here lying on my notes, so I'll have to move her, but you won't need any blocks today. You're just going to need a rolled up blanket because we're going to start sitting on our knees. And if that's not accessible for you, try putting the rolled up blanket right underneath your ankles and another one underneath your knees if you need some extra support. So we're going to just start with some gentle flexion and extension of the hands, fingers, and wrists. So bringing your arms straight out in front of you, go ahead and extend the fingers and hands. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulder blades down your spine. And exhale as you flex the wrists and fingers. We're gonna do this about 10 times. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Spreading those fingers wide. Exhale for flexion. Inhale. 6. Exhale. Inhale 7. Exhale. Inhale 8. Exhale. Inhale 9. Exhale. Inhale 10. Exhale. Bring your palms towards your belly. Relax your arms. We're just going to point and turn the fingers towards each other like a piece of pizza. And then point our fingers away from each other for eversion of the wrists. Inversion would be pointing the fingers towards each other, and eversion is pointing the fingers away from the body. So just do this with me a few times. Inversion, eversion. And now bring your palms into fists and just rotate your wrists in one direction. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, change directions of the rotation. Deep breath, change directions. Exhale, rotate in the opposite direction. And relax. Now we're going to take our arms straight out in front of us, palms facing up this time. Inhale here. Exhale to bring your fingers and your palms to your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, palms to shoulders. Inhale, lengthen for 3. Exhale, palms to shoulders. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 6. Exhale. Inhale, 7. Exhale. Inhale, 8. Exhale. Inhale, 9. Reach those fingers. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms to shoulders. Keep your palms on your shoulders here. We're going to move our elbows out to the sides of our bodies, hugging our shoulder blades back in together. Inhale here. And exhale to bring our elbows back into touch. If your elbows don't come all the way together, that's okay. Inhale, hug those shoulder blades back as you reach your elbows out. Exhale together. Inhale out. Exhale together. 3. Inhale out. 4. Exhale in. Inhale 5. Exhale in. Inhale 6. Exhale, elbows come together. Inhale 7. Exhale, elbows together. Inhale 8, hug those shoulder blades back tight. Inhale 9. Exhale together. Inhale 10. Exhale together. Now bringing your elbows back out by your sides, keeping the top of your arms at, parallel to the floor. Bring your forearms up like goalposts, which we call cactus arms. Palms facing towards the front of the room. Take a deep breath here. As we exhale, we are going to sweep the palms down so our palms are facing behind us, keeping the tops of our arms level to the floor for downward cactus. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up for 3. Exhale down. Inhale up, 4. Exhale down. Inhale up, 5. Exhale, downward cactus. Inhale up, 6. Exhale down. Inhale up, 7. Exhale down. Inhale up, 8. Exhale down. Inhale up, 9. Exhale down. Inhale up once more for 10, hugging those shoulder blades back in together. Exhale to release the palms and just shake out your arms a little bit here. For our next pose, you can either bring your arms straight out in front of you or bring your palms all the way up to the sky, reaching your fingertips and gazing up at the ceiling on an inhale. And exhale to sweep the arms behind us. So if lifting your arms all the way up is not accessible, just bring your arms straight out in front of you on an inhale. And exhale, sweep behind. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep. 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, 5. Reaching up through the spine. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, 6. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, 7. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, 8. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, 9. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, sweep. One more time. Inhale, 10. Reach forward if you're doing this. And exhale, sweep behind. Relax the arms for a moment and shake it out. I'm so sorry, Muffin. I'm gonna have to grab my notes here. I know you love sleeping on the paper. Now we're going to sit on our bottoms in crisscross applesauce pose. If this isn't accessible to you, go ahead and sit up on your blanket or find a pillow that you can sit up on here. Go ahead and place your palms on your shins or your knees. Inhale to shine your heart forward, hugging those shoulder blades back together for seated cow pose. Exhale as you arch your spine towards the back of the room for cat pose, letting your chin melt down to your chest. Inhale, cow. Hug those shoulder blades back in together. Exhale, cat. Arch the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Gaze up at the ceiling a little bit. And exhale for cat. All right. So now we're going to take our right hand to our left knee and our left hand tented up behind us. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine, letting those shoulder blades fall down the back. Exhale to twist to your left. Gently find your way back to center. Bringing your left hand to your right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale to twist over your right shoulder. And gently make your way back to center. This time, bringing your left hand by your side and either placing your right hand on your right hip or bringing your right arm all the way up to the sky. Make sure that you're peeling that right shoulder back wherever the hand is and start to lean to your left. Gently gazing up towards the ceiling. Take a couple deep breaths here to make some space in between the ribs. You should be feeling this stretch in the side body and the left side or the right side of your low back. And gently make your way back up, placing your right hand by your side this time, bringing the left hand either to your hip or reaching it up to the sky. Make sure you're peeling that left shoulder back and lean to your right, taking deep breaths here. One more deep breath. Exhale to bring your left hand back down and find your way back to seated. Now we're just going to do some gentle neck stretches. So let your chin melt down towards your chest. Bringing your nose to your right armpit. And gently around to your left. Bringing the chin back down to the center of the chest. Slowly lifting up as you allow the back of your head to melt down towards your shoulders while hugging those shoulder blades back in together, shining the heart up towards the ceiling. And slowly make your way back up. Let your right ear fall to your right shoulder. You can allow your eyes to come to a close here. Take a deep breath as you slowly lift back up. And exhale your left ear to your left shoulder. Inhale to gently lift. Slowly turn your gaze to your right. And again, slow motion here. Start to turn your gaze to your left. And back to center. Now we're going to bring our legs straight out in front of us. If this isn't accessible to you, staff pose. Go ahead and bring your rolled up blanket underneath your knees so that you can maintain a slight bend in your knees. Go ahead and bring your hands or your fingertips tented up behind you, letting those shoulder blades melt down the spine on an exhale. Inhale to flex the ankles. Exhale to point the toes. Inhale, flex the ankles. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, flex the ankles. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, flexion. Exhale, extension. Inhale, flexion. Exhale, extension. Inhale for 7. Exhale, point those toes. Inhale, 8. Exhale, point your toes. Inhale, 9. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, 10. Exhale, point the toes. Now we're going to do inversion and eversion of the ankles here. So for inversion, we're going to slightly turn the balls of the feet towards each other. For eversion, we're going to turn the balls of your feet slightly away from each other. Inhale for inversion. Exhale, eversion. We're going to do this 5 times. Inhale, 2. Exhale, eversion. Inhale, 3. Exhale, eversion. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Lift up and lengthen through that spine. Inhale, 5. Exhale, turn the balls of the feet away for eversion. And let your ankles relax. Now we're going to start to rotate the toes and the feet and the ankles in one direction on an inhale, just like the wrists. Change directions on the exhale. Inhale, change directions of that rotation. And exhale, change directions. And relax the ankles. Now we're going to practice bringing the knees into our chest while in seated staff pose. So go ahead and lift up the left leg. Inhale here. Exhale to bring the left knee into the chest. Inhale, back out. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lifting the right leg this time. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest. Inhale, extend. Flexing the ankles here. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Flex that ankle. Exhale, let it touch down. Inhale to lift the right leg. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Pressing through the heel. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, touch down. One more time, lift up the left leg. Exhale as you bring the knee into your chest. Inhale to lengthen it back out, pressing through the heel. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lift the right leg once more. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, touch down. Great. Now we're going to come into open angle pose. So go ahead and bring your heels as far out to the sides of your mat as you feel comfortable. We're going to again tent the fingertips up behind us. Take a deep breath, lifting and lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, let those shoulder blades melt down your back. Go ahead and point your toes inwards. And then point your toes outwards or back behind you. So we're just doing a little bit of internal and external rotation of the femur inside the hip. So internally and externally rotating the legs here. Turn your toes inwards and outwards. Keep breathing here. Inhale on internal rotation. Exhale on external rotation. Inhale, internal rotation. Exhale, external rotation. Inhale, internal rotation. Exhale, external rotation. Inhale, internal. Exhale, external. Inhale, internal. And one more time, exhale, external. Great. Great. So now we're going to come into tabletop position. So however you can find your way onto your hands and knees, go ahead and do so now. If your knees are a little cranky, go ahead and put your blanket underneath your knees. Like so. We are going to make sure that our knees are stacked right underneath our hips and our hands and wrists are stacked right underneath our shoulders. So take a moment to check your positioning here. Now we're going to do a regular cat-cow pose. So inhale for cow, dropping your belly button towards the floor and lifting the tailbone and the head, gazing up at the top corner of your ceiling. And exhale to push your mat away from you, arching your spine up towards the sky, making space in between those shoulder blades. Let your head and neck relax here. Inhale for cow, let that belly drop, head and tailbone rise. Exhale for cat, really push the floor away from you here. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale one more time for cow pose. And exhale cat. And find your way back to neutral tabletop. So keeping the hands and wrists stacked right underneath the shoulders. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And on the exhale, we're going to hug our right knee into our chest. Inhale and step the right leg out behind you. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee to chest. Exhale, press through that right heel. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen that right leg. And let the right knee drop back down to meet the left. Check your positioning again. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, bring the left knee into your chest. Inhale to step that left heel back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen that left leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest. Exhale, lengthen. And let that left knee come back down to meet the right. Go ahead and just allow your hips to fall gently to the left, stretching the outer aspect of the thighs and the hips here. Slowly coming back up to table, allow your hips to fall to your right. Inhale back up, let them fall to your left. Inhale up, letting the hips fall to your right. Inhale up, and let those hips fall to your left one more time. Inhale up, letting your hips fall to your right once more. And coming back to table, we've now finished the first warm-up phase of our joint-friendly yoga. So now we're going to walk our knees behind us, bringing our thighs in the lower belly onto our mats, bringing your forearms out in front of you, coming into Sphinx pose here. So making sure that your elbows are just stacked right underneath your shoulders. Go ahead and step your left palm where your left elbow would be, hugging the elbows into the tops of the ribs. Step your right palm up where your right elbow would be, remembering to hug those elbows tight into the sides of the ribs for high cobra, keeping the elbows bent slightly and turned in towards each other. Go ahead and bring the left forearm down for Sphinx, followed by the right. Inhale to step the left hand up first for high cobra, followed by the right. And exhale back down for Sphinx. We're going to do each side 5 times. So starting with the left palm, step up for high cobra. Starting with the left forearm, step down for Sphinx pose. One more time with the left palm first. Find your way to high cobra. And exhale, left forearm comes down first for Sphinx pose. This time, step your right palm up where your right elbow is for high cobra before the left hand. Inhale, step right, step left. Exhale, step right, step left. Inhale, step right, step left. Hug those glutes in tight to really feel it in the low back here. Exhale, step right, step left. Inhale, step right, step left. Exhale, step right, step left. Inhale, step right, step left. Exhale, step right, step left. Inhale, one more time, step right, step left, high cobra. Inhale, back down, right forearm, left forearm for Sphinx pose. Take a little break here. Make sure you're keeping your shoulder blades down and back. And take a couple deep breaths. Now, keeping your toes curled under, you can either lift only your chest here, staying grounded on the forearms, and then tap the right toes. Exhale down, bringing the belly back onto the floor. Inhale, lift. Step the left toes and release. If you would like to come into full elbow plank, go ahead and lift up into your plank pose. Step the right toes, lifting the right heel and tapping down. Exhale back onto your belly. Inhale up, tap the left toes. Exhale for Sphinx. We're going to do this about 8 more times, either side. Inhale up, tap the right. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up, tap the left. Exhale for 3. Inhale up, tap the right. Exhale, back to Sphinx. Inhale, elbow plank or half elbow plank. Tap the left toes. And exhale, slowly back down. 4. Inhale up, tap the right toes. Exhale down. Inhale up, tap the left toes. Exhale for 5. Inhale up, tap the right toes. Exhale for Sphinx. Inhale up, tap the left toes. Exhale, 6. Inhale up, tap the right toes. Exhale, Sphinx. Inhale, plank. Tap left. Exhale, 7. Inhale up. Tap right. Exhale for Sphinx pose. Inhale up. Tap left. Exhale slowly for 8. Inhale up. Tap the right. Exhale back down. Inhale up. Tap the left. Exhale down for 9. One more time, you guys. You're doing great. Inhale up. Tap the right. Exhale down. Inhale for your elbow plank one more time. Tap the left. And exhale back down for Sphinx pose. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths here. I know I need a couple deep breaths here. For our next pose, we're going to come into locust pose, or as some people call Superman pose. Go ahead and bring your arms back behind you. If this is not accessible to you, bringing your arms straight out in front of you is fine too. We're going to start by lifting the arms either in front of us or behind us, reaching the fingertips for the toes, and then lifting the toes followed by the knees, lifting up as high as you can onto just your belly, like you're flying on your yoga mat. Take one nice deep breath here, letting your breath lift you up a little bit higher, and exhale down. Inhale to lift the chest, reach those arms back, and lift the legs, pointing the toes. Take one nice long deep breath. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way back down to your mat. Inhale one more time, lifting the chest, reaching those fingers back, and lifting the legs for Superman pose. Hug those shoulder blades back and together. Keep that chin up. Take one nice deep breath. And exhale to slowly lower all the way back down to your mat. Go ahead and bring your forearms back in front of you. Slowly curling the toes under and lifting the hips. Start to walk back up onto your hands and knees. And we are going to practice thread the needle pose. We're going to start by lifting the left arm up to the sky. If that is not accessible to you, go ahead and just reach your left arm straight out by your side. Again, check your alignment. Make sure that your knees are stacked right underneath your hips and your hands and wrists are stacked right underneath your shoulders. So go ahead and reach that left arm. Exhale to thread it underneath your right, coming down onto the shoulder and the side of your head. Letting your right hand come to the top of your mat, elbows relaxed here, or bring the right forearm behind the back. Go ahead and sweep that right palm back into your mat. Gently lift up. Bring that left arm back out or up to the sky. Take a deep breath. And exhale to let your left hand touch back down. We're going to do the same thing on our right side. So go ahead and reach through the right arm. And exhale to sweep it underneath your left, coming onto your shoulder and the side of your head. Bring your left palm up to the top of your mat, or take that left forearm behind your back. Take one more deep breath here. And sweep your left palm back into your mat, slowly lifting back up and sweeping that right arm straight out. Exhale to touch the right hand back down to your mat. And go ahead and sit back onto your knees with me. Sitting on the feet here, remember you have your rolled up blanket if you need to put it underneath your ankles or underneath your knees. Go ahead and step your hands back, pointing your fingers towards your knees. And hug your shoulder blades back behind you, again shining the heart towards the ceiling for modified camel pose. Take a few deep breaths here. And I'll show you from a different angle as well. So fingers are pointing towards the knees. Shoulder blades are hugging back together. Heart is lifting with the chest. Deep breaths make space in between the ribs. If your palms don't come all the way down, you can also just lightly tighten your fingertips up behind you. And slowly make your way back up to seated. Now we're going to find our way back onto our bottoms. Grounding your heels into the mat. Bring your arms straight out in front of you as you lean back a little bit, arching your spine and hugging that belly button in. We're going to do some boat twists here in Navasana pose. So go ahead and take this to your own breath and twist right, bringing your fingertips all the way over. And twist left. Remember to lean back a little bit here so you're engaging the abs. Twist right. Deep breath. Twist left. Twist right. Twist left. Twist right. Pretend like you're holding a ball here. Twist left. Twist right. 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 Deep breaths. Twist left. Twist right. Twist left. Twist to your right one more time. And twist left. Straight out in front of you, reach those fingertips. And slowly make it all the way onto your mat, releasing one vertebra at a time until you're all the way on your back. Now we're going to do some bicycle crunches. So go ahead and bring your right leg straight out, hovering above your mat, bringing the left knee into your chest. And we're going to switch, lengthening the left leg, bringing the right knee into our chest. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. 3. We're going to do it about 10 times. Inhale left. Exhale right. 4. Inhale left. Exhale right. 5. Inhale left. Exhale right. 6. Inhale left. Exhale right. 7. Inhale left. Exhale right. 8. Inhale left. Exhale right. 9. Inhale left. Exhale right. 10. Go ahead and bring your feet on the floor so that your knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. And we're just going to lift our shoulder blades up off the mat. So lifting the head, neck, and chest here. And reach each fingertips to each ankle on either side, both 10 times each. So inhale left, exhale right. 1. Inhale left, exhale right. 2. Inhale left, exhale right. 3. Inhale left, exhale right. 4. Inhale left, exhale right. 5. Inhale left, exhale right. 6. Inhale left, exhale right. 7. Inhale left, exhale right. 8. Inhale left, exhale right. 9. Inhale left, exhale right. 10. Very slowly, one vertebra at a time, release your back onto your mat. Hug those shoulder blades back in together. Go ahead and cross your left ankle over your right knee. And just stay here for a moment before we come into full pigeon pose. So you want to make sure that you're pushing that left knee away from you a little bit before you hug your right knee into your chest. Flexing both ankles to keep the legs engaged. Take a few deep breaths here. And let that right foot float all the way back down to your mat. Release the left ankle and touch the left foot down, meeting the right. And just let your knees fall from left to right a few times, windshield wipering your knees. Stretching out the hips a little bit. And bringing your knees back up, go ahead and hook the right ankle over the left knee. Relax here for a moment, pushing that right knee away just ever so slightly. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, pull that left knee into your chest, flexing into the ankles. Take a few deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, go ahead and let your left foot float on back down to your mat. Uncross your right ankle and windshield wiper your knees again, letting them fall from right to left. And bringing your knees back up, hug both knees into your chest, holding underneath the thighs. And just rock from left to right, focusing on the low back here. Make sure that you're spreading your tailbone all the way down onto your mat, so you can massage the low back out a little bit here as you rock from side to side. And coming back to a neutral position, reach for the inner edges of your ankles or the inner arches of both feet as you spread your feet and knees open wide, pulling them down towards the floor for happy baby pose. And go ahead and just gently rock from side to side. Gently bringing the knees back together, hugging into your chest one more time. Go ahead and let your knees fall to your left side, stacking on top of each other. Bring your arms open to a T and gaze down your right fingertips so your knees are to your left and you're gazing to your right. And if this isn't accessible for your neck, you can go ahead and just remain neutral, gazing up at the ceiling, and or bringing your eyes to a close in this reclined twist pose. Jathara Parivartanasana in yoga, Sanskrit. Take some big deep breaths here to really rinse out the organs, as twists really help with detoxification and getting everything moving in your torso and midsection. Gently turn your head and neck back to center. Slowly lift your knees back into your chest. Hugging underneath the thighs, rock from side to side until you're ready to let your knees stack to your right. Open your arms back out to a T and gaze down your left fingertips. Take one more great deep breath. And let it all out. Slowly turn your head and neck back to center. Lift your knees back into your chest. Gently rock from side to side one more time. Let your feet touch down onto your mat. At this point in our practice, we are going to take our final resting pose, Shavasana. So I strongly encourage you to take a 5 to 10 minute rest lying straight out onto your mat as you relax and allow your practice to fully set in. So grab your blanket, grab your socks, grab a pillow, put your favorite music on, and whatever else you might need to get relaxed. Taking a sip of water would be wise. And putting a rolled up blanket or pillow underneath your knees to help take pressure off of your low back as you lay back down onto your mat. Let your arms hang open by your sides and your feet splay open off your mat. Start to relax your shoulders, letting the shoulder blades melt down the spine. Maybe rock the head and neck from side to side a little bit, releasing any tension in the head or neck. Take a deep breath. Let your heart lift out of your chest. Exhale and let all of your tensions melt away. Imagine that your arms are floating back behind you and that your whole body is floating in a sense of peace and relaxation. Namaste.